They come in different shapes and sizes. They are young, they are old. They speak different languages and operate in different countries. They work across different industries, and the only thing they all have in common is that they want to share their knowledge and experience and help you become a multi-millionaire. Nah, kidding you. I spent over 100 hours watching ads from different online gurus, experts, and thought leaders trying to make sense of what they were actually about. I researched their pages, digging and trying to find just one true person who was genuinely sharing a secret. And guess what? Couldn't find one. Because they don't exist. I'm Felix. In the last video, we broke down the 3 primary tricks these people use to hook your attention. If you missed that deep dive, the link is going to be in the description below. In today's video, we are diving deep into the empty language that follows the hook. Buzzwords they use, the empty language that helps them sell their fake dream across every single industry. And while you're here, you should definitely subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, you might be the next one hypnotized by a guru's ad and scammed out of your hard-earned money. Just subscribe not to miss out on the 3rd video in this series. It is coming out next week.
Just do it!
Alright, with all that done, let's get to the buzzwords. The BRRRR method.
How can you get massively wealthy off of it? Guys, I'm the Burr expert.
Guru's promise. Brr, brr, z, brr, 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 brr. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. This is a perfect scalable process that guarantees you infinite returns and allows you to pull all your cash back out.
For the people who don't know what the Burr method is, can you just go over that?
First off, this is not a unique method of doing things. Someone on a popular investment platform just slapped a catchy acronym on it to make it sound like a secret strategy. The underlying process is essentially house flipping, but instead of selling for a quick profit, you keep it as a rental. Yeah, I know, house flipping doesn't sound very fancy or unique, but sorry, reality is not often as catchy as Facebook ads.
Bro, you lost $200,000 of your net worth today. What happened, man?
And besides the name game, the buzzword completely skips over the most expensive parts. Holding costs while the property is empty, cash bleed when the rehab runs long, which it always does, and the equity traps that hit when the market or appraisal value doesn't cooperate after their refinance.
Tell me what happened with the appraiser that you had.
I don't know. He asked for comps.
Those are all methods that sound smarter than they really are. Gurus love using acronyms or multi-step systems.
Fugazi, it's a fake.
Yeah, Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
They sell the idea that by following their secret sequence, you can skip the hard work. They trade your need for simplicity for their need for a higher price tag. The other term they use, house hacking, the lifestyle hack. The guru's promise, the free living solution. Live in one unit, rent the others. You can live for free or even make money every month. The reality though, you are now living with tenants who know your schedule, what you eat, your Wi-Fi password. Congratulations, you are no longer a free homeowner. You are the on-site living property manager. With roommates. You just traded your freedom for slightly reduced housing costs. The other one, turnkey investment. They promise.
Buy a property that is rent ready with tenants in place. It is truly passive.
The reality though, turnkey is just a fancy word for paying a massive premium to completely trust someone else's contractor, tenant screening, and property manager. These deals often comes with rents that are inflated to look good on paper and guarantees that expire long before you finish paying for their course resources. The next category, lifestyle trap. This category is built on buzzwords that promise you the ultimate guru dream, passive income and total freedom. They sell the lie that you can manage a tough business from a beach chair somewhere in the warm climate. Definitely this Lambo or Ferrari somewhere on the backdrop. One of these is Airbnb arbitrage, the quick cash flow hack. They promise rent an apartment from a landlord, then sublet it short term on Airbnb for massive profit. It is all profit, no property ownership hassle.
I've made over $2 million on Airbnb in 2022.
The reality though, the pitch conveniently skips over two huge problems. First, nearly every commercial lease has a clause titled no subletting. Seriously, don't. And the second, most major cities are rapidly banning or heavily restricting short-term rentals, turning your cash flow hack into a legal landmine that can get you evicted and sued. Laptop landlording. Here's what they promise.
Manage your portfolio from any beach across the globe.
You know, click here, click there, and boom, all problems are solved. In reality though, these buzzwords sound great until reality hits. Yes, it is possible to purchase a property online. Yes, you can hire an expert online to manage it remotely. But what happens when one of your tenants calls you because they have a flood, a fire, or some other unexpected occurrence? Do you have a reliable person there to manage the resolution of the issue? Do you have cash ready to pay those people extra while you're having the rest of your vacation on the beach? No? Well, then you have to pack up and fly back immediately to resolve whatever the issue is on your investment.
I'm coming to London.
By the way, tickets are not cheap, and those private jets in the ads, those are even more expensive. Out of state investing. What they promise? You can live in expensive LA area, but buy cash flowing properties somewhere cheap in Cleveland. You leverage low prices without having to live there. The reality though? You're not getting an advantage. You're outsourcing the most critical job, management of a property, oftentimes to a complete stranger. Good luck trying to properly vet contractor, audit your expenses, or worst of all, evict someone 2,000 miles away when your property manager stops answering your texts. At that point, your primary contact with the asset is going to be your bank statement.
We suggesting that we rob the same bank.
Yeah.
Next category, the financial illusion. The final set of buzzwords are the ones designed to override your financial caution. They promise to help you skip the grind, eliminate risk, and make it sound like massive profits are simple and inevitable. Almost like property taxes that they rarely mention. First of these is cash flow property. They promise a property that makes more than it costs to you.
Just find the deal where the rent is higher than the mortgage and you're set for life.
The reality, this simple phrase skips all the hard, expensive realities of property ownership. It sounds simple until you account for things they leave out of their spreadsheets. Capital, expenditures, vacancy repairs, management fees, accidental costs, and on and on and on. The gurus only show you income minus mortgage and insurance and taxes sometimes. They hide the true cost of being a landlord. No money down catchphrase. What they promise.
You don't need cash, you just need creativity and my secret system to acquire property with absolutely no money down.
The reality, no money down usually translated to maximum risk or additional costs. This means taking on high-interest private loans, complex seller financing with tons of legal strings attached. You pay nothing upfront, but you spend the next 5 years paying off the guru's creativity and stress, interests, and costs, of course.
With no money down and get help you don't even have to pay back.
off-market deal.
We give you access to exclusive off-market deals that aren't available to the general public.
The idea is you're getting a secret bargain because the deal is so good it was snatched up privately. Really? A property is off-market for one of two reasons. Either the seller is extremely difficult to deal with, or it is a bad deal that no agent wants to touch because the numbers just don't work. The guru is simply selling you a property from the pile of rejects that everyone else passed on. Why? Why are you that special one who had been offered this secret bargain?
I can get you a cash flowing rental property in the next 90 days without you even having to lift a finger.
There you have it. These are the common buzzwords that they use across all their courses. My examples today were mainly from the real estate industry, but honestly, you will be able to find similar catchphrases and strategies in any other course they are trying to sell to you. Whether it's e-commerce, crypto, dropshipping, or social media marketing. It is the same smoke and mirrors, just different backdrop. Or not. Depends on what car rental agency they use to rent their next fancy car to show off.
I just got my Bugatti Chiron delivered.
A final word of caution. All of these resources are not new. They're not secret or hidden. Save yourself some time and do your own research. Start with Google. Yes, it is that simple. Ask questions there and you'll save yourself a lot of time. Don't forget to subscribe not to miss out on the third video in the series coming out next week, and hit that ring notification now. Other than that, be good people, keep those online grifters out of your heads, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.